anytime I get a chance to document an engagement session for a couple, I seize the opportunity to understand the client's comfort level, their posing preferences, and also chemistry. As a photographer, pre-weddings are very vital to me because it acts as an avenue for me to bond with my client and also build a rapport with them too, which also establishes trust, making the wedding day shoots a bit smoother. Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to my channel, and it's MrAnchor once again. Today's video features an engagement session I did for a couple. I was basically in the studio, and I'll run you through how I actually went about the whole creative process to achieve this awesome result. So prior to the shoot, I had discussions with the couple, and the idea was to use 3 different looks for this session. The very first one was to build a set for their official look, which was an all-black theme on a wooden backdrop. So what we did was, as a look creative for this session, I had to put together the set, which was basically the wooden backdrop. First, we went to the wood shop to get some plywood to start with the set. It took us less than an hour to build the set. So when we got to the wood vendor's place, it was a bit difficult trying to get a plywood of similar texture for what we were going in for. And that was the main reason why I had to tag along to make that decision of what type of plywood we'll be using for the set. So quickly, I'll run you through the camera gear and the lighting system I'll be using for the shoot today. Basically, I'm using the Canon EOS R6. I'm going to switch between 2 lenses, which is the Canon 70-200 Mark II and also the Sigma 50mm 1.4. So these are my 2 lenses I'll be using for today. And as always, I'm using my SPT trigger. And to the lighting setup, we actually decided to use a 3 light setup for this shoot because we wanted an all LED. So to my main light, I had the GODOX AD600 PM inside the 7-foot parabolic umbrella, which was acting as my main light on camera right. And also to the second light, which is the fill light, it was the GODOX AD400 Pro inside the silent 90cm silent beauty dish that was on camera left, acting as the fill light. And to the back was my hair light. If you've been following me on this channel, you know basically I like using hair lights a lot. So at the back was the hair light, which was the GODOX V1 inside the cone, acting as a hair or backlight for my subject. So at the conclusion of this shoot, my clients made me understand that they don't like excessively retouched photos. So it gave me an idea of what they really wanted to achieve as the outcome of this session. So I also had some props on set, which I used for the shoot, and they were the stumps, the chairs, and the backdrops, which I got from BTS backdrops. So you can check them out on Instagram and purchase your canvas backdrop today from them. But when you get there, tell them MrAnchor referred you for a discount. So to the second look, the idea for the second look was going for a canvas backdrop And from the outfit they sent me earlier, I decided to use a red canvas backdrop for this one. So our bride was adorned in a red outfit, a red dress on a white hue, and our groom, Kwame, was also in a suit, still in a red hue. So the only thing that has changed is the backdrop. But for the lighting setup, I maintained everything. The camera settings I used was I shot at ISO 125, shutter speed 1 out of 320, and also my f-stop was at f1.6 when I was using the Sigma 50mm 1.4. So I switched to the Canon 70-200 for a more tighter shot, and with that the camera settings changed a bit for still maintain the ISO at 125. F-stop automatically was at f2.8, but the shutter speed reduced from 320 to 250, which is 1 out of 250. Yeah, so that was basically for the close-up shots. Hami and Abna is an awesome couple, and their chemistry was so high on the day of the shoot, which made my work a bit easier as a photographer. Having a client who is down to do everything to make the shoot successful is so good. Music actually sets the mood and the tone for the session. So because pre-weddings are mostly romantic, it's better you just get from the start of the session, you just start playing some romantic songs. You actually get them in the mood to make everything work out insane. One thing that did magic for the second was the canvas backdrop I used, just the red one. So guys, if you are watching me, don't forget to check out vintage backdrops on Instagram to get yourself a canvas backdrop today. So with the last and final, we went in for a more casual vibe, and yeah, what has changed this time around was the canvas backdrop I used. I switched from the red to a beige textured canvas backdrop. I really like the textures of this canvas backdrop. So with the last look, we still maintained the lighting setup and got some few shots, and that was it. Guys, if you found value out of this video, consider subscribing, and thanks for watching the video to the end. Don't forget to like, comment, and also share to other creatives. And Charlie, on to the next. Charlie, we will talk Charlie. Peace.